rounds en la categoría de peso superpluma. Presentando primeramente en la esquina roja, vistiendo pantaloncillos rojos con franjas blancas y un peso oficial de 61.5 kilogramos. Con un récord de 2 peleas ganadas, 34 perdidas, 0 empates y una de sus victorias por nocaut. De Mexicali, Baja California, Alejandro el Duro León. Su contrincante en la esquina azul, vistiendo con pantaloncillo negro con franjas blancas y un peso de 58 kilos 900 gramos. Presenta un récord de 2 peleas ganadas directamente de Long Beach, California, USA. Anthony Hess. Las instrucciones de sus referees de sus peleas pactada a 4 rounds. 4 rounds.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Hess, live from Rosarito, California, making his return to the ring. First round of 4 for Anthony Hess. Here we go, another boy from the Jackrabbit Boxing Academy. Anthony Hess took a hiatus from boxing. Wasn't sure boxing was for him. Was motivated once again, and here he is making his return. 2-0 for Anthony Hess, trying to make it 3. Starting off strong right there, Chris. I don't know if you can hear me. New stream, ladies and gentlemen. If you missed it, Ashton H2O Sylve won his professional debut. And here we are with this fight, Anthony Hess.
I'm not sure if you can hear me, Gio, over this crowd, but Hess was very, very relaxed in the back, looked very fluid. I think he's going to give a great performance here today.
Yes, thank you for that, Chris. We can hear you loud and clear. Here we are. First round, ladies and gentlemen, for Anthony Hess, who Chris says was very relaxed. The weigh-in was very, very intense. His opponent looked very, very confident, but here we go, Hess working in the corner jab. Taking his time, Anthony Hess, mature young man. He said he likes to invest his money. Anthony Hess, a.k.a. Finesse, working in the middle of the ring there, live from Rosarito, Mexico. H2O Promotions, Jackrabbit Boxing Academy. Hess working against the ropes there, a little bit of a clinch against his southpaw opponent may be tricky for him a little bit. May take him a round or 2 to figure him out. Once again, we are live from Rosarito, Mexico. You're just joining us. On the last stream, we had Ashton H2O Sylve win by knockout. We had Nehemia Williams win by knockout. And we had Sincere Brooks win by unanimous decision. And here we have Anthony Hess. Short recess there by the referee. Something wrong with the taping there on Anthony's left hand. A little bit of delay there on the Facebook feed. It's getting dark out there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it very well. But we have Chris there ringside getting all the action, and he will be getting all the post-fight reactions as well. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. First round here, last 10 seconds of the round. Good work by both men there. Very close round. The crowd is hyped. There's Anthony Hess in his return to the ring. Took a few years off from boxing, and now he's back. Chris, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but how is the atmosphere? If you can hear me, how's the atmosphere up there?
Oh no, the atmosphere's still electric, Gio. We've been here since the day, and people are still here. They're still waiting for the other Long Beach guys that are gonna be fighting tonight, and so it's still a lot of action here left. Of course, it's Rosarito, Mexico. Any fight here, it gets very rugged, and so it's a good learning experience for these guys from across the pond in Long Beach.
And what can you tell me, Chris, about Nemo, about ASHTON, about Sincere, who all got their W's? What are they up to now? Are they relaxed? What was the sense you got being live there?
I see them a little bit more relaxed. Again, they just got their W's. ASHTON with the 4th round knockout. Homicide Brooks got that unanimous decision, and so they're a little bit more relaxed now. But still, they're here supporting their stable mates, and so yeah, a lot of action still to come.
Here we are, second round for Anthony Hess, aka Finesse. Rugged fight, tough fight for Anthony in his return to the ring. It's getting dark out there in Rosarito, Mexico, but the crowd is still out there. The crowd is still live. We see him there in the background. And Anthony Hess trying to work his jab here, smiling a little bit. Smiling for the cameras. Anthony Hess working here in the corner. And we hear some people there telling him to get away from that corner. That's where the danger comes, and Hess able to land some good punches there. Good jab there by Hess. Very quick fighter, very smart fighter. Anthony Hess. How's the weather out there, Chris? We know it's outdoors. We know it's right by the ocean.
Yeah, it's right by the ocean, Gio. You know, a lot of people have been in quarantine, and so they're using this time to get out, get some air, and why not see a beautiful display of great boxing? And so it's a good atmosphere out here, man.
How's the weather out there? How would you say, 70 degrees? We know it's outdoors. I know Chris can hear me out there, but here we are, Hess doing work. Good body work there. Working the jab, of course. Chris getting the best angles. There we go. Work to the body there by Hess. Hess being a little more active there now. Switched for a southpaw for a short bit. We know Hess gets some good work done there at the Jackrabbit Boxing Academy with Andres Mendoza and with Ashon Sylve, the guys around his weight class. So we know he's ready to see any style. Good right there by Hess, perhaps hurting his opponent. Still throwing back, though, still throwing that left straight. We know that's a dangerous weapon for a southpaw, smiling there for the cameras. Chris, if you can hear me, if you can answer, has the sand been any bit of trouble out there? I know a lot of people in the comments were talking about the sand, about the boxers slipping.
Yeah.
Has that been a problem?
Yeah, you can see there's some sand here. They're doing the best they can to sweep it in between those fights. But again, it is a lot of sand in Rosarito by the beach, so there's gonna be some sand regardless. But I haven't seen any slips that one can say, has changed the outcome of a fight. But yeah, that's something that the ref is and the cleaning crew are taking very seriously. And then between the fights, they are cleaning and sanitizing the ring.
100%. Great field work by Christian Mosqueda out there in Rosarito. And like we said, we will be bringing you guys a lot of post-fight coverage. So make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. We're going to have a lot of the interviews post-fight coming up and a lot of the knockouts. We are recording all of this. So you guys will be able to see it in HD, ladies and gentlemen. As we move on to the third round, Anthony Hess fighting well thus far. Working the jab there, Anthony Hess. Doubling up on that jab and then the right straight upstairs and then to the body. Always working with the jab. Anthony Hess, very smart fighter. Trying to connect the 1-2 there upstairs. We hear the crowd in the background. They're alive, ladies and gentlemen. They're alive and they're very excited.
Yeah, Joe Finesse is looking very fluid, very relaxed in there. I think he's been one of the most relaxed fighters of this night tonight. Definitely looking for that knockout.
Yeah, and if you guys tune into the weigh-in, this was probably the most intense weigh-in. Both men got in each other's faces. They took their masks off and got face to face. And the medics there instructed them to put their masks back on and be safe about it. But here we go with Hess. Let me go ahead and switch to the other angle. Here we go. Freezing up a little bit over there, Christian. I don't know what's going on, but here we go. Anthony Hess still working. Shout out to everyone tuning in live. If you didn't tune in earlier, Ashon Sylve did win in his professional debut. Same with Nehemia Williams, and Sincere Brooks got his W. And here we have Anthony Hess working. A little.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that's following us on the stream. I know you guys have a lot of options tonight. A great night of boxing. You have top ranked cards and all kinds of cards. We call this the boxing night of 2020. And so
Yes.
If you're joining us, we greatly appreciate you guys supporting the Long Beach guys and Against the Ropes boxing for sure.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and I'm actually watching. I have the Posto Ramirez fight in the background right now. Arnold Barboza won. Arnold Barboza won by unanimous. Same with Raymond Murataya and same with Gabriel and Javier Martinez as well. So everybody putting in work. Shout out to you guys here in the comment section. We're having some technical difficulties on our side as well, but thank you guys for tuning in. I can hear Christian, but I can't see him, but I'm here on the live stream.
Can you see the stream, Gio?
No, I can hear you, but I can't see. Is the Matias fight next? I'm not sure. Mireya Perez.
Do you see it now, Gio?
No. No, I don't see it, Chris.
One of those. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes. Can you hear us, Chris?
I can hear you.
Chris trying
You
his...
can't see me?
No, we can't see you, Chris. Chris trying his best there down at the field in Rosarito.
I'm going to deal with some things right now.
But we do have it on the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. You should be able to see the Facebook live stream. If you can't see it on your end, I believe it's your connection. Fourth round coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have Anthony Finesse Hess. Let me go ahead and turn the volume up for you guys. So we are live from Rosarito, Mexico. I am live in Long Beach. Christian is down there at the field and he's back. He is back.
Let's go, kid. Keep it right there. Keep it right there, Hess.
He is back.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Let's go. Ready for this fourth and final round. Hez hurrying his opponent there, going for the uppercut. Tricky southpaw. What sense do you get of the fight, Chris? You being there a few feet away.
Say that one more time, Gio.
What's the sense that you get from this fight, you being much closer than us, a couple feet away? What do you see?
Yeah, I think this is a close fight, but I think Ness is slowly breaking him down to the body, and I think he's gonna try to get him out of here this round.
Finesse always in
see
very good shape.
And Trevor in the corner, and they're telling him to dig to the body.
Very animated there, Ivan and Trevor on the right side of your screen, ladies and gentlemen.
And Gio, something that's been telling about these fights, me and Ivan and Trevor, we talked about the importance of, doing your job as coaches outside of the ring. Little things like, talking to the ref, putting pressure on him so the other opponent doesn't get away with things. That's very important in a fight. I don't know if you guys caught the earlier fight with Ashton. Somebody threw a water bottle in the ring.
Wow.
So this was during a moment where Ashton's opponent was hurt, and so that could have been a tactic from the home side to try to buy him some time. So Ivan and Trevor are doing a good job of putting pressure on the ref and on the home side.
Yeah, definitely a lot of respect to both of them because I know we're busy. I know after the Ashton fight, Sincere was up next, but everybody got kind of caught up in the celebration in preparation for Sincere. But wow, I did not see the water bottle. So thank you, Chris, for that update. We couldn't see it on our screens. There we have the coaches there, Trevor and Ivan. Digging to the body, Anthony Hess. With everything now to end the fight. We know he has it in the bag, but he's still continuing to punch, just like his opponent. Both young men going at it with everything. The crowd is hyped there. And it seems like it's going to be another win.
The Long Beach crowd, the home side, supporting the Long Beach guys.
Seems like it's going to be another W for Long Beach. Chris, what do you think? As we go there to Anthony Hess's corner, Trevor and Ivan there putting in work. 2 more fights to go for Long Beach boys.
Joe, I'm pretty sure you had this fight the same way that I have. How did you score it?
I think all rounds were close, but I saw Anthony Hess kind of edging it out a little bit every round. I feel like he did it a little more than his opponent. What do you think? You're much closer than us, Chris.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was just Hess that was exerting more pain on his opponent. A pretty close fight, durable fight. But it seemed like Anthony Hess was just ripping more to the body, digging more, and it seemed like he walked away with this decision.
Maybe better conditions. We'll wait and see what the judges saw, but I think from our end, we would agree that Hess won this fight. Let's see what the judges saw, ladies and gentlemen.
You know me, Joe, I gotta get the good angles.
Yes, sir. And there we go. We're awaiting the decision right now. Chris Mosqueda, they're ringside in Rosarito, Mexico. We see the crowd. They're waiting just like us. And here we have it.
Los jueces dan la siguiente puntuación. El juez Raúl Cruz, 39-37 es su puntuación. El juez Roberto Aranda da una puntuación 39-37. Y el juez Alfredo Manzanares da una puntuación de 40-36. Todas a favor del vencedor por decisión unánime. Anthony.
And we hear the crowd erupt there for Anthony Finesse Hess. Long Beach in the house, 3-0 now. Anthony Hess, very close fight. Very close rounds, like we said, but we thought Anthony did enough in mostly every round to pull it off.
Yeah, then Louis.
What did he get there,
Yeah,
Chris? What did he get there? Starbucks? What's he drinking?
Yeah, he's got a little, it's like a little Jamba Juice. Okay, he's a little replenishing. Put in a good performance. He needs to replenish. So
sponsor him,
that
Jamba Juice.
On deck.
Jamba Juice sponsor. Was there any concerns? Any concerns there, Chris? Any concerns about the scorecards there? What was the feeling like?
It was pretty good. It was favorable UD for Hess, so can't be mad at the judges there on my end. We're gonna talk to some of the fans, Gio, that came to support.
Let's go.
Honey. You're very vocal during the fight.
Let's go.
Hey, what do you think about his performance? You're very vocal during the fight.
I could not believe that it was like that. Like Tiffany, come here. I'm in an interview with Hess.
What did you guys think about?
We're live.
Okay, what did you?
He came out there was incredible. Stayed on beat. Never missed anything.
He hasn't had a fight in 4 years.
Oh yeah.
Imagine that performance.
Exactly. What did you guys think him coming back, putting a dominant performance meant for him?
I think it meant strategy. I think it meant resilience. It meant focus. It tells you what it does when you're staying focused.
Yes.
You know what you want.
Never give up.
Yeah, 2020 has been tough for a lot of people. I'm sure this is just a little bit of happiness for you, your family, the Long Beach town. What does it mean for y'all?
I mean, we really need this. We've been going through a lot as a race, as a generation, and as a population as a whole. And it's giving us hope that this is just something that we don't have to overcome.
Hey, what can we expect from Hess on his next fight?
Oh, this is coming up and up and up. What you see right now is going to just get better and better.
Hey.
There you go.
Yes.
You guys got a message for the people back in Long Beach that are watching this, streaming this on Against the Ropes?
Y'all saw what it was.
Sorry, that was no nasty.
Hey, thank you guys. Thank you guys for your time. Hey.
Thank you very much, Chris. Good job out there in the field, getting the live reaction to Hess. First interview after his win. There we have it.
Hey.
And his opponent right next to him, right?
Yeah, showing a lot of respect between these two young men. As we mentioned, it's his first fight in a while. He did take a little sabbatical. You know, he thought about, maybe not coming back to the sport, but, he found that motivation in seeing Ashton, pick it up. And so he's got motivated. So we're gonna try to get an interview with Mr. Anthony Hess.
You see the joy, ladies and gentlemen. You see the joy. Friends, family, Anthony, Hess, Finesse. Congratulations.
I got a smoothie. No, I keep my smoothie. Give me a smoothie. These smoothies help me make weight. They help me fucking feel good. I need my smoothie.
Okay, Gio was asking, like, hey, what has he got in that ring? Is that Jamba Juice? Is it something you picked up over here in Rosarito?
Mexico.
Hey, there you go. Okay.
You might have to go get one right now. After the fight.
I will, bro.
Sure.
So, well, how do you assess your performance? A lot of people think you did great. You dominated. Tough fight, but you were digging to the body. Tell me how you feel about your performance.
I feel like I did good. Of course, I wanted to, get him out of there. But, my first fight, 4 years. I ain't boxed for 4 years. I ain't even been in the gym for 4 years. So I just took this fight 4 weeks ago.
Hey.
So for me, I was 155 4 weeks ago. I dropped down to 130. I lost 25 pounds, and I feel like I did great in those 4 weeks that I've been training. Maybe if I get a longer camp, I get in the sport a little while longer. I can start getting the guys out of there again like I used to. But until then, we just keep working hard, keep doing what we got to do, and we just go to strive for greatness.
What did it mean to you to be away from the ring for 4 years and finally get it in there? You know, doing something that you love.
It means a lot. I feel like I've been catting off my feet. I feel like I've been wasting time, but it feels good to get back out of there. Like I said, we're just trying to keep working hard.
We talked about how 2020 has been a tough year for a lot of people. And so with this win, I'm sure you're bringing a little happiness to your family, to the Long Beach fans. What does it mean to you personally?
He showed me that I can do something in the sport, that I got the talent. All I got to do is put the hard work with the talent. I can go very far. So, this win means a lot. It's showing me what I need to see. My guitar was my win. I thought I was going to be a real title because I had some boxing for 4 years. I've been trying to beat the guy.
Desde California, USA. Aquí está Pacquiao.
Hey, so far you guys have been getting all W's, man. What was your thoughts on Ashton's debut tonight?
I feel like Ashton fought good. The point was tough Tony. I feel like the refs kind of wasn't really on our side. I feel like we should have got him out of there because he dropped 3 times in the first round. He dropped somebody 3 times in the first round. Usually that was also 2 KO. But the refs had him get up. But I mean, what can I say? I feel like we do have to work on the grappling. Getting out of the grappling more, controlling our distance. Yeah. But other than that, Ashton is a future great, if not already one of the greats.
Hey.
So we need to do the work on. We got the W, we got the knockout, and that's what we can do. We can't knock people out.
Hey, what message do you have for people that find their passion but maybe stray away a little bit?
My message to them is pretty much, nobody's on the surface is mediocre. We all got something. We all got something we're great at. The only thing that's stopping us is fear. So I'll say, don't let fear control you. Go out, try different things, do what you want to do, and invest your money.
Hey, congratulations, bro, on a great win, man. Can't wait to see you back in the ring. Hey.
Yes, sir. Anthony Hess, finesse. Ladies and gentlemen, live.
All right, that was Mr. Anthony Gio. Honestly, that's one of the a good performance. I mean, I love that what he was doing in there, digging to the body. You can see how relaxed he was in there, and 4 years away from the ring, from something you love, man. That feeling he must feel good, man. He must feel good.
100%. He probably had the toughest opponent other than Ashton. Very tough opponents, very durable, very skilled, and big congratulations to Anthony Hess finesse.
Hey. We're gonna take a little break. We'll be back with the next Long Beach fighters that are going to be gracing this stage.
Yes, sir. We'll see you in a bit, Chris. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're still on air. We're going to take a little break as well. There's some fights going on right now, but we'll be getting more reactions in a bit. We're going to try to get this stream back up. It seems like their stream has frozen up a little bit as well.
Damas y caballeros, el siguiente encuentro de la noche es una pelea pactada a 4 rounds en la categoría de peso ligero. Presentamos en la esquina roja, vistiendo pantaloncillo azul con franjas blancas y un peso de 61 kilos 700 gramos. Representando a Navojoa, Sonora, México, José Manuel Terán Mendoza. Su contrincante en la esquina azul, con un peso de 61 kilos, vistiendo pantaloncillo negro y hoy haciendo su debut profesional directamente desde USA. Presentamos a Jesús Delgadillo. Recibiendo las instrucciones finales de su referee Jesús Soto. 4 rounds, 4 rounds.
¡Tírale, güey! ¡Defiéndete, cabrón! ¡Chica madre! No le pega ni uno. Lo traen como no, pues acuérdate que esa mano es el estómago. Sí, era como que es el sí, por eso andaba ahí. Yo estoy bien mareado. ¡Eh! Parece piñata.
Ahí viene esta metida.
¡Dale, Navajo!
Duró un chingo para llegar, güey, no se presentaba. Y duraba, duró. Es la verdad, no traía
Damas y caballeros, al minuto con 17 segundos del primer round se decreta una victoria por nocaut efectivo a favor de su vencedor, Jesús Delgado.
¡Ánimo, Navajoa! ¡Ánimo!
Let's go, kid. Estamos, Timo. Yes. Let's go, baby.
Ama México también.
ese pinche Jesús está pesudo el güey,
Damas y caballeros, el siguiente combate es una pelea pactada a 4 rounds. En la división de los pesos super pluma, presentando primeramente en la esquina roja, vistiendo pantaloncillo negro con plantas amarillas y un peso de 62 kilos y medio. Presenta un récord de un empate, representando a su Rosarito, Baja California, México. Aquí está Isaías Reyes Delgado. En la esquina azul, su oponente haciendo su debut profesional esta noche con un peso de 62 kilos y medio. También Andrés Javier Mendoza. Esta es una pelea de peleadores locales, ambos de Rosarito. Instrucciones finales de su récord, pelean a 4 rounds.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we're going to have Andres Mendoza making his professional debut representing Long Beach Jackrabbit Boxing Academy. First round, Andres Mendoza. Here we go. Working the jab there early on Andres. Good left hook upstairs. And back to the jab. So both the men trying to work the jab early on. Getting late there in Rosarito, Mexico. Once again, we're streaming the Facebook stream. Live from Rosarito, Mexico. Not the best of qualities. Andres gets caught there against the ropes. Let's see how he reacts. Clinches there. Forces the referee to intervene. Referee not having it. Said, you guys fight it out. Good body shot by Andres. Lead left hook there. Once again, professional debut for Andres Mendoza. Got caught early on in the fight. If you're just tuning in, oh, good right there by Andres. His opponent recovers well, throws punches and bunches. Nothing really landing. No punches getting through there. Good defense by Andres, but if you're just joining us, 4 boys from the Jackrabbit Boxing Academy now have gotten W's. Ashton Sylve, of course, big professional debut. Anthony Hess just won 3-0 now. Sincere's 2-0 now. Nemo turns pro as well. Won his fight. Now we have Andres Mendoza with his professional debut. Still waiting for Jaivion Cardinal to make his professional debut. Good first round, very tight. Both men threw a lot of punches. Andres got caught a little bit there, shaking his head, not happy with himself. And interesting to point out, his opponent not taking a seat, standing up in the corner there. It's getting late there in Rosarito, Mexico. As we spoke to Chris, who was there ringside, he says the sand on the ring hasn't really been a factor. Even, you know, we see that they try to sweep in between rounds and in between fights. The sand that gets blown on the ring by the wind, but it hasn't been a factor yet. We don't see any of these young men slipping or having any troubles with their footing in that ring. As this second round resumes. Andres Mendoza once again making his professional debut against a very good opponent who caught him in the first round. Good action there in this second round by both men. We hear some of the commentary there by the people live at Papas and Beer. Shout out to them. Saludos. Here's Mendoza as his opponent in the corner there. He's able to fight off and resume in the middle of the ring. Working with the jab there, Andres. Keeping his hands a little low. Good straight right there, counter punch by Andres. As his opponent misses the jab there. Both men want their distance. Andres once again keeping his hands low while backing up. Good jabs there by Andres, doubling up on the jabs. Good counters there by Andres as they fight it off when they clinch. Andres back on the ropes. Hypes up the crowd there. They come to life in Rosarito, Mexico, Papas and Beer. Against the ropes here, Gio Garcia providing the commentary. Chris is there ringside, recording all these fights. We will be posting them soon, the full fights in high definition. As Andres lands some good punches there. Perhaps hurt his opponent to the body there. Good second round. Both acknowledging it. Close round. Once again, Andres Mendoza in the red corner, making his professional debut as we see their trainers, Mr. Ivan Sylve and Trevor Zambrano, Coach So as well over there in the corner. Here we go, third or fourth. Andres Mendoza on the right side of your screen, light colored trunks. His opponent in the dark colored trunks. Very close fight thus far. Andres once again against the ropes. I'm pretty sure his coach is not happy about that. They were telling him in the second round to stay away from the ropes. And there he goes again. Of course, his corner telling Andres to jab. Andres perhaps perceived as a favorite, even though this is his professional debut. Goes straight right there, and it clinches right away. And the referees will let him fight. The referees will let him fight. You see the referee there laying back. A little bit more laid back, letting him fight it off. Not being too involved. Good left counter there by Andres Mendoza, then working to the body with the jab. Wild punches there. Getting dark out there in Rosarito, Mexico, very late. The fights were supposed to start at 4 p.m. They got pushed all the way up to about 5:15 p.m. Pacific time. Good left there by Andres. Then it followed up by a straight right. Doing a lot better in this round. Punching and clinching. Punching and not getting hit. Maybe his opponent getting a little tired. Mendoza there with the white gloves still working. He told us he was in very good physical condition. just made weight, and now he's getting to work here, heating up in the third round. First 2 rounds very close. In this third now, we see the distance between these two fighters. Andres taking control of the fight. Good straight right there by Andres. And then evading the other punches to come, but he did catch a little uppercut there against the ropes. As the third round concludes, probably the easier round to judge there. Andres really took control of that last round, but very interesting again, his opponent not sitting down in between rounds. Live from Rosarito, Mexico. If you're just joining us, big day in Long Beach boxing. I am personally here in Long Beach streaming these fights. Chris is down there in Rosarito getting all the ringside footage. We'll be uploading all that footage shortly, so make sure you're subbed to the YouTube channel Against the Ropes podcast. A lot of footage coming soon. But for now, we are live, and this is the fourth and last round between these two young gentlemen. Andres Mendoza making his professional debut. And here we go, 3 more minutes in this fight. Very close one thus far. Andres was able to separate himself in that last round, keeping his distance, working the jab well. And his trainer there, Ivan Sylve, yelling to keep the jab going. I'm sure Trevor down there in the corner is yelling the same, keep the jab going. He had a lot of success with it in the last round. And the people here seem to agree. If you guys can hear that audio, they thought Andres won that last round. Seems like neutral fans there, or out there just to see a boxing fighter, perhaps just having a drink there at Papa's and Beer. It's the last couple minutes come to an end here in this fight. Once again, Long Beach Rabbit Boxing. They're 4-0 thus far today. Ashon Sylve in his professional debut got a knockout. Nehemia Williams in his professional debut got a knockout. Sincere Brooks won by unanimous decision. He improved to 2-0. And Anthony Hess won by unanimous decision as well, improved to 3-0. A very talented young man there from the Jackrabbit Boxing Academy in Long Beach, California. As we approach this last minute or so here in the last round, still a very close fight. Both men need this round, you would assume. Andres being a little more busy in his last 2 rounds. Working that jab to the body. Straight right upstairs. Working that jab to the body well, Andres. Chasing his opponent now. The fans are saying it might be a draw, which I agree. Both gentlemen need this round. We don't know how the judges scored the first 2 or 3. The third one a little closer, a little wider, rather, for Andres. But both guys need these last precious seconds here as Andres continues to stalk his opponent. Showing better physical conditioning, perhaps, Andres. Told us he was very ready for it. And that was the end. That was the end of that fight, ladies and gentlemen. How did you see it? Buena pelea, I agree. Very good fight, very close. I would not be surprised if they split it 2-2. But Andres was more active. He did get caught in the first round. Second round was very close. In the third and fourth round, perhaps a little wider for Andres. Seems like he has at least 2 rounds in the bag. Let's see what the judges saw. Should be very interesting to see what the judges scored, what they liked more. Andres came up very strong at the end. We'll see if he was rewarded for that. As we await the scorecards here, Long Beach Jackrabbit Boxing Academy trying to make it 5-0. We still have Jaivion Cardinal coming up, making his professional debut at 160 pounds. He is 6'5". 6'5", 160 pounds, Jaivion Cardinal. That should be coming up shortly. He's been waiting all evening for it. And now we're waiting for these scorecards, which should be very interesting. Close fight. I hear some of the commentary there from the fans saying they wouldn't be surprised if it's a draw. Let's see.
Los 3 jueces dan una puntuación de 39-37. Por lo tanto, tenemos una decisión unánime. El vencedor. Andrés Mendoza.
39-37 for all 3 judges. 3-1 for Andres Mendoza. First professional win in his pro debut. Very respectable opponent. Very tough, rugged fight. And Andres walks away with the victory. As we see all his family, they're celebrating ringside. Very happy for him. Andres Mendoza. 1 fight, 1 win.
Buena pelea.
Que he venido no se ha puesto tan frío. Otras veces que he venido no se ha mucho frío.
Ah, no, de hecho este es el primer fin de semana que está así. Supuestamente con la hora de calor de los 15 días ya. Pero sí, literal, si vienes aquí siempre tenemos que venir. Y el tiempo de frío, imagínate.
And here we go. Jaivion Cardinal, the professor, making his way into the ring over the top rope. WWE style. Like we said, 6'5", 160 pounds. Jaivion Cardinal making his professional debut.
Presentamos primeramente en la esquina roja, vistiendo pantaloncillo negro con franjas rojas y con un peso de 73 kilos y un récord de 5 décadas y 3 peleas. Representando a Mexicali, Baja California, México, Román Abraham Lopez.
Let's go, Jerk!
Su contrincante en la esquina azul, vistiendo pantaloncillo verde con un peso de 73 kilos, haciendo su debut profesional el día de hoy aquí en Rosarito. Recibimos de USA a Jaivion Cardinal.
Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, Jaivion Cardinal from the Jackrabbit Boxing Academy, standing at 6 feet 5 inches tall, 160 pounds. Professional debut. Starting off with a jab there. Takes a punch to the body and doubles up on the jab upstairs. He said he wanted a quick knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, his corner telling him to jab, jab. That's his strength. Standing at 6 feet 5 inches there as he leads with a hook upstairs. You would think that's he's going to have success in this fight. Jaivion jabbing. And the referee, of course, very laid back, letting them fight it out, letting them settle it themselves. One-twos there by Jaivion, being very aggressive. Good shot to the body there. Trying to break him down early. Good right upstairs there, perhaps hurting his opponent against the ropes there. Jaivion throwing and throwing. A lot of adrenaline rushing through his body, I'm sure, watching all his stablemates come out with victories, 5-0 today. Jaivion trying to make it 6. Javion's corner, they're telling him, get off the ropes. That's not where you want to be. You don't want to be against the ropes. Working the jab there, Jaivion in the middle of the ring. Moving and sliding. Good right upstairs there, counter punch by Jaivion Cardinal. And now the referee does decide to get involved. Perhaps a headbutt there going on, ladies and gentlemen. Referee letting him fight it off, as always. And you see that long reach by Jaivion, the Professor Cardinal. He also teaches classes there at the Long Beach Jackrabbit Boxing Academy. Good right upstairs. Jaivion responds and now is against the ropes. Intense moments here in the first round. And Jaivion gets caught and goes down, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the round. And the round is over, ladies and gentlemen. Referee was about to let them continue, and the round was over. Jaivion goes down in the first round of his professional career. Wow, what a round, ladies and gentlemen. Jaivion goes down in the first round, the last second. Didn't see the punch coming. We'll see if it was a flash knockdown or if he's really hurt. And here we go. Second round of 4. Jaivion working the jab to start the round. Let's see if the knockdown woke him up. Good 1-2 there by Jaivion with a tremendous reach. Now you would think it's all instincts for Jaivion, who was knocked down. Big lesson learned. But he looks okay in this second round, working the body there as he has his opponent against the ropes, trying to work, land some punches. It's huge when you get knocked down in a 4-round fight. Dug a hole for himself. And the referee not getting involved there. As Jaivion gets caught once again, fighting off the ropes now. Very tall fighters, ladies and gentlemen. Jaivion getting some good punches there. His opponent might be hurt. His opponent might be hurt, ladies and gentlemen. He's clinching on for dear life, and the referee not getting involved until now. Both men very tall. Jaivion Cardinal 6'5", his opponent only a couple inches shorter. Tremendous fight here in the second round. Jaivion with a good left hook there. Good left hook once again. Jaivion, what a comeback round. As he's working there against the ropes. Once again, referee not getting involved, letting him go. Both men taking punches there. Now in the middle of the ring, Jaivion pushes him back. Both men using a lot of energy here in this second round. Maybe Jaivion has a little more sting in his punches. Working the 1-2s there. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder what they're saying in the corners. What can you say? Both men throwing everything. As this round is going to conclude. Big uppercut by Jaivion. His opponent is hurt. And he survives, ladies and gentlemen. As you hear the fans very, very excited here. Like I said earlier, H2O Promotions, Jackrabbit Boxing Academy, they are 5-0 today. Jaivion is the 6th man to step into the ring from that stable, trying to make it 6-0. Dug a hole for himself a little bit in that first round. Was dropped. The second round was a lot better. Let's see what awaits for us in this third round. Both men throwing everything. Let's see who has a better physical condition to continue to throw with everything in this third round. A little bit of a brawl now in the beginning of this third. Jaivion having some success with those uppercuts. Good counter punch there by Jaivion, slipping to his left and throwing that straight right. A little bit more sting in Javion's punches, like I said in the last round. Very good shape. His opponent slowing down little by little, but still throwing with everything. Jaivion has to be careful. But he is looking a lot more comfortable in the ring now, Jaivion. Perhaps nervous in that first round. We'll have to get some post-fight reactions. But he did get caught in the first round. And you see that tremendous reach by Jaivion. Landing from distance. Referee now gets involved and warns Jaivion. Referee's always reluctant to step in early, letting him fight it off. Close round once again, but Jaivion throwing a little more with a little more. Action slowing down a little bit. Both men trying to regroup. Jaivion going for the big uppercut there and missed. His opponent just walking straight up to him. A little bit of clash with the heads there. Both gentlemen very, very tall. Like I said, Jaivion 6'5", and his opponent maybe 2, maybe 1.5 inches smaller, as Jaivion lands big punches there. And he has him on the ropes. He survives once again at the end of the round. Another good round for Jaivion. Perhaps winning the last 2 rounds, but let's remember, he was caught in the first round. That was a 10-8. It might be tied right now, ladies and gentlemen. Last round here in Rosarito, Mexico. We're going to sign off after this. We'll see if we get some post-fight reactions in another live stream. But this is the 4th and last round there at Papas and Beer, Rosarito, Mexico. Close fight thus far. Jaivion taking control of it, but was dropped in the first in the very last second. Jaivion there trying to work with the jab. He needs this round to win the fight, Jaivion. Both men tiring a little bit. As I'm going to leave you here with the live commentary from the crowd there chatting it up. As we're coming to a conclusion here in this fight, in this fourth round, very close fight. Both guys need it. Both guys trading big punches there. Jaivion going for the big punches there. No success, however. Still being the aggressor. Good 1-2 there by Jaivion. Now has him against the ropes. And clinching once again. Both men get entangled. Good left there by Jaivion as they were breaking. Jaivion going for it. He knows he needs this round. We don't know what the judges are seeing here as he catches a couple punches there. And he was against the ropes now. Both men tiring out. Crucial seconds here now. Both men taking big punches there. Both men very tired. As we're concluding the last 10 seconds here, they need something big, ladies and gentlemen. Close fight. Jaivion taking control of the second half of the fight. But let's see if he's going to have to pay for that first round knockdown. We'll have to wait and see what the judges saw. Possibly a 3-1 for Jaivion here.
¿Qué tal se ponen los alcoholímetros por acá?
Fíjate que de aquí de afuera no me ha tocado nada más para entrar. Nada, no me ha tocado de salida. De entrada sí.
And here we go with the official decision, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be very interesting to see what the judges saw. Jaivion landing the better punches toward the second half of the fight. Let's see if that's what the judges saw as well after recovering from that knockdown. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Sí. Damas y caballeros, la decisión para este combate ha sido una decisión unánime.
Unanimous decision.
Los tres jueces dan su veredicto a favor del vencedor. Jaivion Cardinal.
And Jaivion pulls it off. 1-0 professional debut. Had to overcome a knockdown. Very tough fight, very respectable opponent for Jaivion Cardinal, the professor. Big learning lesson, I'm sure, but he pulls this one off. Jaivion Cardinal, 1-0, Long Beach Jackrabbit Boxing, 6-0 tonight. They sweep. Now it's time to celebrate. Successful night for Ivan Sylve, Trevor Zambrano, Coach So, all of Long Beach out there. We see them in the ring. brought out all of Long Beach out there to Rosarito, Mexico. Now time to celebrate 6-0 as we see Andres Mendoza making his way into the ring there. They all get their W's tonight. Shout out to Chris there. You see him on the bottom right half of your screen there getting all the footage. And we'll be posting all of these soon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us live. We're going to sign off soon. Stay tuned because we're going to have live reactions from all the fighters, all the trainers, all the fans who were out there. We'll be posting all the footage soon. We're going to sign out soon, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to sign off soon. If you missed the previous stream, in the previous stream we had quite a few fights. We had Ashton's professional debut, 16-year-old sensation out of Long Beach, California. He got a 4th round knockout. That's in the previous stream. We split it into 2. And now we're ready to sign off. But before we head out of here, I want to send a huge shout out to everybody from the Jackrabbit Boxing Academy. Coach Ashon Sylve, Coach Trevor Sombrano, Coach So, Miss Jen, who was out there. Chris was out there in the field getting all the footage. Shout out to all the fighters. Ashton H2O Sylve, Jaivion, the Professor Cardinal, Nehemia Williams, Andres Mendoza, Sincere Homicide Brooks, and of course Anthony Finesse, Hess. Congratulations to all of them. All came out on top today. Jaivion pulled it off at the end. Closest bout of the night. 6-0 for Jackrabbit Boxing Academy. H2O Promotions. Live from Rosarito, Mexico. And like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to sign off. Stay tuned for all the post-fight interviews, all the reactions, all the fights in high definition. Make sure to follow us at againstdaropes, Against the Ropes. Make sure to subscribe to the channel Against the Ropes podcast. As we see everyone making their way out of the venue there. We see Sincere Brooks, who won, Nehemia Williams, everybody out there. Because we have some more fights coming up, but we're signing off, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you guys soon. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to like the past stream as well. We had more fights on that one. And we're going to be back soon, ladies and gentlemen. That was Long Beach Boxing Against the Ropes here. Gio Garcia, Christian Mosqueda. We'll be back soon.
Presentamos en la esquina roja con un peso de 57 kilos y vistiendo pantaloncillo negro con franjas blancas de Tijuana, Baja California, México. Saúl Alberto